Audio has always been the most neglected accessory across every Quest. Fortunately, we finally have some new solutions. Kiwi Design's K4 Duo, which is a powered elite strap with built-in headphones, and AMVR's noise-isolating earphones, which have recently been revamped. So in this video, I'll explain all the pros and cons and see how they compare. First, let's check out what's included. In the box, you'll find the usual rear pad, top strap, and lastly the head strap itself with the headphones all in one unit. Kiwi Design's recent K4 Elite strap was the first revision of their old Elite strap in years, and it's had a few small improvements. The first thing you'll notice is the more slimline design. The adjustment knob has also been improved at the back, which allows for much finer adjustment and has also been integrated into the strap, which makes it easier to lay down with. It also includes a fast-charging 5300 mAh battery, which has a new dual boost feature, meaning it can charge the Quest 3 while it's being charged itself. The charging input of the Quest 3 is capped at around 15 watts, whereas the K4 battery input is up to 20 watts. So if you charge the K4 while it's plugged into the Quest 3 using their new 45 watt charger, you can now get a total input of about 35 to 40 watts. This means you can now fully charge both devices simultaneously in about 2.5 hours, which is the same amount of time it would usually take to charge the Quest 3 alone. So this is a big time saver. This dual boost feature also works with the H4 Halo strap, which is personally my favorite Kiwi Design head strap. I have left the link to my recent review if you want to learn more. To test the K4 battery, I plug it in when my Quest 3 is down to 15%, which charges it up to about 35 to 40% in 1.5 hours. With the added charge, I'm left with roughly another 1.5 hours. So in total, it adds about 3 hours of playtime, which is also what Kiwi Design states. As for the audio, this is the first time I can say that we finally have headphones that are good enough to rival the old Oculus Rift CV1 headphones, which were the best I've used until now. The design quality and build is very sturdy. The headphones can turn, rotate, and even be raised and lowered, so you can get the exact right position over your ears, which is crucial for headphones to deliver sound properly. As for the sound quality, the treble is clear and the bass is good but not too overpowering. It's especially noticeable with explosions and music with heavy bass. However, in quieter scenes, it's not very noticeable unless I turn the volume up. There's also a switch on the side in case you do want to use the default speakers. If you're happy with your current head strap and only need audio, then you'll probably prefer AMVR's revised noise-cancelling earphones instead. I recently reviewed the previous model and it was the first time I had ever been disappointed with one of their accessories. Fortunately, they listened to the feedback and released an updated model, which is a huge improvement in sound quality. In the box, you'll find a leather carrying case, a manual, 3 pairs of earbuds, a pair of earphone mounts, and the earphones themselves. Each earphone is also color-coded to indicate which side it's for. The cables are also just the right length, which means you don't need to worry about excess cable slack getting caught by your controllers. The silicone mounts wrap around each side panel of the headset, which allow you to tuck in each earphone when you're not using them. As for the sound quality, the bass is now much deeper, which suits a lot of rhythm and action games, and the treble is also slightly improved. I can honestly recommend them as you can now hear every detail with very immersive bass. And being earphones, you no longer need to worry about disturbing those around you. As Meta removed the headphone jack from the Quest 3S for absolutely no reason,
come on, man!
You can still buy a cheap USB-C adapter which does work fine. I've left some examples in the description. The Kiwi Design K4 Duo is a great option for anyone who wants a complete head strap solution as it's comfortable and sturdy, which relieves pressure on the facial interface. It also comes with a dual boost battery and now also with some great headphones. However, as this is such a complete package, the price is a little higher than usual at $140 US, but with my discount code you can bring that down to $126. This is an introductory offer though, so it will eventually increase to $160. The AMVR earphones have great sound quality, which is honestly quite amazing for its price, which is dirt cheap at only $18 US, and that includes worldwide shipping.
What?
AMVR have always had the lowest prices for some of the best quality accessories out there.
It was perfect.
Some of which I've used for years, so these earphones are no exception. You can find both links and my discount code in the description. I've also been using a new facial interface with a cooling fan, which might just be my new favorite over the AMVR interface, but more on that next time. If you found this helpful, feel free to leave a like and consider subscribing for more reviews like this. Let me know what you guys think and if there's any other audio accessories you think I should know about. Lastly, thanks for watching if you made it to the end, and I'll see you in the next one.
Peace out, Red.